It's
I would take it right to her.
Yep. Addison O'Brien at the scores table. Young barging in.
Yep.
And actually does draw the foul. It's a great pump fake. Third foul on Hayden. Good call, partner.
Hey, y'all.
At the half, we've got our degree halftime show. El Duncan, Chinea Gilbert, Andrea Carter, they're going to preview that UConn Arkansas State.
Hey.
It is the degree in the studio coming up. Round of 64 action just getting started this afternoon.
Murray State is hanging with Iowa.
Caitlin Young stayed aggressive. She just 1 of 6 from the floor, but that was a smart take from her. Getting Hayden to pick up that third foul.
Olsen puts it in. There's another.
Yeah, Lucy Olsen is just so skilled. She's really worked to diversify her offense. She's been living in the mid-range in this game.
She's got 12. Pope for 3. That's strong. Iowa back down the floor. 4-on-4 sequence. Olsen, the Euro step. Offensive foul.
Olsen is killing it.
Pena has had a really fine impact in this game coming off the bench.
Before we look at that one, here's another bucket from Lucy Olsen, who, again, just plays the game off of 2 feet. But this time, Murray State, Riley Pena predicted this one well, setting up for that charge. And that is Olsen's third foul.
You got 2 starters, and then Hayden, who has been the most effective post player in this game. All with 2 or more fouls. And there's the second on Kylie Fearbach. So Murray State in the bonus. They're going to go shoot some free throws here. The fouls piling up now this second quarter.
Yeah, and it was interesting because Jan Jensen took a gamble on both Hayden and Olsen, leaving them in the game with 2. And Olsen, I could see she's a player you trust. She probably should have known a little bit better on that Euro step right into the defender. But certainly mounting foul trouble right now for the Hawkeyes.
There they are, that duo, Hayden and Olsen again. Have been whistled for 3 fouls. So here is Hallie Polk, by the way, at the line. Obvious all-conference selection for Murray State this year. She's from Waterloo, Iowa, so very familiar with several players on that Iowa side. And after she hits the free throws, it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, interesting 90 seconds here to see if Murray State can capitalize.
I know, it was crazy.
On a couple of key Iowa Hawkeyes, including the point guard being on the bench here.
But the crazy part was Notre Dame started off kind of slow, but then they picked it way up. South Carolina, it wasn't even nothing about that game was hard for them.
It's Taylor McCabe. That's really all she does out there.
David Ford blocked, and Iowa recovers.
Hey, everyone.
Iowa on the move. This 8-point advantage, its largest of the first half. It has been in front just about every moment. McCabe bounce it down. This is O'Grady. Looking, no cutter available. Strimlow from 15.
These are all important buckets for Iowa. With 2 starters on the bench, with Hayden, who's been their best scorer. Different players keeping this offense afloat.
It's an 8-point first half for Strimlow, not known as a scorer off the bench. 10-point lead. 20 seconds in the half.
It's almost halftime. Iowa up 10.
Dribble drive. Polk wants the 3 offline. It's a one last sequence here for Iowa with the 10-point lead. 8 to play.
I know, but Iowa wanted it. Iowa wanted that game bad.
Crossover, the step back, puts it up, and puts it in.
Iowa up 12.
Lead to the break, its largest of the first half.
This Iowa team has got a lot of production from their freshmen. Lucy Olsen as well. She's up to 12. Ava Hayden has 13.
Great half for the Hawkeyes as you 49%.
Good morning. Hey, Alfonso.
Studio. Let's go to hell.
All right. I'm streaming on YouTube and TikTok. I'll prefer you guys to come over to my YouTube because I'm not going to stay on TikTok. So Lucy Olsen was killing it. Lucy Olsen was doing her thing. Yeah, we got UConn. Is UConn up? No, UConn in 13 minutes. And if you guys come over to my YouTube, the StreamYard link is in the YouTube. The StreamYard link is in the YouTube. Hey, everybody on YouTube. So the UConn comes on in 13 minutes. I'm anticipating that it's going to be a blowout, but you never know. Hey, Remy. Yeah, when Lucy Olsen gets in the paint, I love a mid-range magician. I don't know. I'm a big fan of Lucy. I like Lucy's game. When Lucy gets to dancing in that paint, all right, we're going to turn the commercial down until they come back. They're at halftime. So I put the StreamYard link in the chat. Who do you guys have for upsets today? So if you're just now joining me on TikTok, definitely try to make your way over to YouTube because that's where I'm going to be at all day. I never saw Rebecca Lobo actually play. So I definitely think I think the biggest game of the night is going to be the Harvard-Michigan State game. I think that's the game that we can definitely, we're going to have to see what that looks like. The Illinois-Creighton game is going to be a tough one. Those are the games. I think the West Virginia game is going to be a tough one. Yeah, but I think if Iowa just needs to get past Murray State so they can do some damage in this tournament. For sure. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure if I'm going to watch this UConn game. What do I think about the UT Austin game? Is that the men's or women's side? Men's side? Hey, Crunk. Oh, shoot, my phone's going to die. One second, y'all. Mark, can you reach me my charger real quick? My phone's gonna die. To the YouTube live stream. But yeah, I'm watching the and then I can send you a StreamYard link so you guys can join me on YouTube if you want to come up. But yeah, Crunk, who you got? Emma, who you got? Yeah, the StreamYard link is in the comments. I'm gonna see if I can pin it. Hey Celeste, how you doing? You got the Iowa State, you got the University of Iowa game on? Crunk, literally, I had to force my way up because I know I didn't make my videos today. So I was like, let me go ahead and make my videos and get on live stream because I said I was gonna do that. You know what I mean? But it's okay to be lazy on a Saturday. Celeste, I know UConn's about to play, but I feel like we should just watch the Iowa game because is that even going to be a game? I do want to see how they play. But I feel like the Iowa game is going to, I don't know. I'm torn. I'm torn. Yeah, it's going to be a blowout. That's my thing. I think this Iowa game is going to be better. My friend just told me that my content is my friend just told me that my content is marked made for kids. When I tell you YouTube is a completely different beast. Hey Sean, you should come backstage because I don't know how to pin my StreamYard link like how Kojo does, and I want to pin it so people can join, and I don't know how to do that. That Vandy game, hey Raven, that Vandy game hurts so bad. Hey TikTok fam, I'm doing most of my stuff on YouTube, but I'm live on TikTok so you guys know where I'm at. That Vandy game hurts so bad. But you know what? We should have expected the fact that, you know, experience in these type of environments is always going to matter. It's always going to count for something. Okay.
What's going on?
Hey.
Now
I don't even.
I'm in the app, so I'm
Oh, it
outside.
may not let you.
No, it's not gonna let me, but I can walk you through how you should be able to do it from StreamYard.
Okay, let me know so I can put because people want to. We're live, by the way. People want to be able to join.
Okay.
Hey,
So
y'all.
so if you go into the chat in YouTube under
Oh,
the
I need to go to
comment,
YouTube.
yeah, when you go into YouTube under the chat, you should be able to click on like that 3 button thing, like
Yeah.
right click, and then it should give you an option to pin the comment.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay. Hey, TikTok. I think Shay Rock will be out after the way Vandy plays it. I think she's so good. I don't think they're gonna get rid of her. I don't think they're gonna get rid of the Vandy coach. Not the way she was talking. She was talking like Vandy supports students, not just winning. So I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, and Deja Kelly came out really good, but then she kind of fell apart. Hey Prime, I'm on YouTube, but it's a bit of a rough start. So give me. Bear with me.
You're as they say, struggle streaming right now.
I'm struggle streaming, you guys. I'm definitely struggle streaming. Prime, it's my same name. Just go to my name. It's Seaways World. It's in my story too. And then I put the link in the Discord. I'm definitely struggle streaming, you guys. So y'all can definitely say y'all were on my struggle streaming journey. Okay, hold on.
Did it work?
Yes, it worked. I pinned it.
All right, I'm gonna head out, but I'll be
Okay.
listening. All right,
Okay.
later.
Thank you.
You got it. Bye.
All right, guys. Thank you for your patience. You guys on TikTok, if you come to YouTube, the link if you want to pop up and join me is pinned. Hi, TikTok fam. Oh, thank you, Raven. Raven says she's here on my journey. I appreciate you. Yeah, YouTube is a little hard. Okay, so Vandy's coach worked under Gino. I heard that. I just think she's a really good. I don't know. This is why I couldn't be a coach because I just be looking for people who are good people. Sometimes, that doesn't always work out, but I don't think it was a coach thing. I think it was a personnel thing. She really only has a couple of players that she can go to, and the players that Vandy's coach went to did produce, except for Moore. What's her name? Moore. Moore was the only one that couldn't get going. As a coach, you can't get a player going. You get what I'm saying? Good morning. Oh, from New Zealand. Always wanted to go to New Zealand. I do not want to cross the Indian Ocean though, so that is my issue. I definitely think that Harvard could upset Michigan. I think a lot of us have that. I'm here for the Harvard upset. I think a lot of us are. I'm definitely here for that. As far as like upsets, you have the Norfolk upset. Do y'all have any upsets on YouTube? And y'all definitely, if you can, make your way to YouTube because it's easier for me to read just all your comments on there because it's on my computer. It's Seaways World Esquire. It's my YouTube. Make your way over there. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Shalisa.
Yo, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, this Crunk.
Hey, Crunk.
Now I put my real name, but yeah, this Crunk. What's up?
You made it.
Yeah. I went to the thing and clicked on the link. What's happening?
So can we talk about Vandy?
Man, they fucked my bracket up, man. They fucked my bracket up. I was so upset. Like, come on, bruh. Deja Kelly finally came to fucking play.
Deja in the mid-range is prime DeMar DeRozan.
She is, but
she's DeMar effing DeRozan.
I think she remembered what happened last season when Full Wally put them hands on him.
She like, not today.
Not today.
First of all, you got the fact that Oregon ever lost any games is beyond me. You got somebody who's 6'8". 6'8". I'm not saying she's the best 6'8" I've seen, but she's efficient.
Yeah, she's a what you call it? She's serviceable.
Serviceable, yeah. She's serviceable 6'8". And then you have all these sharpshooters, 10-year seniors on your team, right? And then you got Deja. I don't know why they ever lost the game.
Yeah.
I mean,
they were doing pretty good at the beginning of the season. They weren't doing bad at all. And then they just started losing. I don't know why.
Falling off, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. But at the beginning of the season, they were doing all right.
Oh, the Iowa game is back on.
I still think Deja should have stayed at North Carolina.
Yeah, I actually think she would have stayed in North Carolina. I think they could have went to the
They would have went a lot deeper than what they did.
Exactly.
I didn't think North Carolina was a bad team. I was surprised that she left.
Yeah, she said she did everything that she wanted to do at North Carolina, but then she went to Oregon and didn't do no more. So
yeah, I don't understand it. I think because I know at the end of the season they had a bunch of players that were hurt.
Yeah,
and she was literally out there by her damn self.
Somebody hurt from Murray State.
Is Olivia Miles okay? Because I think she got hurt yesterday.
They said she's gonna get some treatment. And then she's gonna be thanks for the follow, Rose. She's gonna get some treatment, and then she's gonna. I don't know. I mean, it looked like it was just she gonna have to. It looked like a little funny knee thing, so I don't think it's too bad. But
okay, I don't want nobody to get hurt. Just want everybody to play. This is everybody's got a chance to win, and I'm like, I don't want nobody to get hurt.
Right.
And I know they were talking about. I think one of the reporters were at the LSU. Yeah, they were at the LSU at LSU doing interviews, and they took a picture of Flage's compression shoes that she got on. Them Jones look dope. I was like, them don't look like no shoes.
Oh, did you? And you see, I just dropped a video about Flage's new player edition shoes, the yellow ones. I like those.
Oh nah, I ain't even been on that. I told you I've been in the bed. Girl, I've been in the bed, been lazy. I ain't seen nobody. All I did was hop on when I saw it was past 12 o'clock just to see if anybody was talking about games being on. I ain't looked at nobody videos.
Oh, no, you good. You know, you can count on me for being on here. Hey, if you guys are on TikTok, you're listening. We're live on YouTube. So if you want to make your way to YouTube, it's the same name. It's Seaways World Esquire. And we're live on there. If you want to join the convo, you could also join on there. The link is in the YouTube.
I legit wonder how many people's brackets were fucked because of Vandy.
I just feel like the way Michaela Blakes has been playing, the way Pierre has been playing, did anybody anticipate Moore was going to go 0 for 10?
Nah, I didn't.
0 for 10?
Yeah, I didn't. Like, Michaela needs some help, but I think this was a good year for her, though. You know what I mean? I don't think no one expected them to go as far as they did, and no one thought Michaela Blakes was going to be as good as she is.
Right.
So, I mean, I think this is a stepping stone. I think Vandy will be a lot better next season if they can bring in a okay recruiting class, or they can hit the transfer portal and get her some help.
Yeah, they just need a couple bigs, and maybe another guard or two that could do something. Y'all, I was up 47-30. They're doing their thing.
Yeah, I keep telling people, man, it's a lot of timers and actual teams. I think they're gonna do pretty damn good next season. They just need to build. And Lord Jesus, I pray to the high aboves that Iowa State get Audie Crooks some fucking help.
Yeah.
Even though I had them losing, but I'm like, bro, man, I get tired of seeing Audie have to carry these motherfuckers, man. She's scoring like 28, 30 points.
And Audie needs some development because Audie can't do that, Crunk, in the league. She won't be able to. There's other big people in the W. She can't do that in the league. It's not gonna work. She don't move fast enough.
Yeah, she remind me a little bit of Peely. Like she's like
just standing there. Yeah, it's not gonna work.
It's not even just standing there. It's like she's a unicorn because she's built different.
Yeah,
she's big, but she's not a big. If it makes sense, like she's a big, but she's not a big. I think she can still be big and not have to lose a whole bunch of weight and still be her. But she do need some help though. Like she needs some help, man. Like I know she's from the area and she don't want to leave, but she's gonna have to get somebody from the transfer portal or a class.
Or she's gonna have to leave if she wants to develop because I think it's gonna be. I'm just trying to figure out, even with what she's able to do, if she doesn't kind of expand her game and do a little more. I question what scouts are gonna pick her up for in the W though, Crunk.
I think somebody's gonna take her. She's gonna go top 10, top 15. Like I'm not even gonna act like they aren't. But she's young too. She's got 2 more years. She's got 2 more years to develop. I think she developed from her first season. Like she's playing even more dominant. But I just think Audie needs some help. Like she was out here like Juju out here, man. Like y'all help me, bro. Like some shooters, like they need to surround her with some shooters or something.
And they got a few shooters on there. I don't know.
She just needs some help, man. But I think other than Lauren Betts, I think she might have been probably the second or third most dominant big in the game. Like if you go by her numbers, like Audie was cooking this season. She just didn't have no help. I think she was I think Iowa State was a little bit more hyped this season because of what she did last season, and they just didn't have it. They just didn't have it.
Mike says exactly no help. Why she getting double? Yeah, because they be bringing it. They know as soon as Audie get it, they send 3. And then once they send 3, as soon as Audie put the ball down, or even bring it down to her chest level, they be snatching the ball. That's why I was looking. They were like, they be waiting for Audie to bring it down so they can snatch it.
Yep,
they have shooters. On it. Yeah, because you know what, Don, they do have shooters. I've seen them have some shooters, but they don't be defending. And then too much of their offense is about one person. Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's true. That's very, very true. I just hate it. Even though, like I said, I did pick them to lose. It just felt bad for me to pick them to lose because I know how good of a player Audie is. But that Michigan team is really gonna catch somebody slipping. They're really good. They're just young.
They ain't got no bigs though, Crunk. Were you on live with them today?
Hey,
they ain't got no bigs.
They don't.
Hey, they be playing 5 guards, Crunk.
Though. I like swords though. I
like them. You can't be playing 5 guards. We were just Crunk service messed up. We were just talking about that Michigan be playing 5 guards. You can't do that. Oh, they back.
Advanced metrics. Lucy Olson has just had a really solid feel and read for this game. She's been patient. She's been getting to the middle of the paint, coming to jump stops, and her teammates have been ready to shoot it and knocking them down, as that graphic shows.
Hey, TikTok, if you're just not joining, we're live on YouTube, which is where we'll really be.
Development in this game is Caitlin Young still off the floor for Murray State, dealing with what looked like a left foot injury. She's trying to walk it off after the takeaway. This is Fearbach. Oh, look who's wide open. Stolke.
Okay, Stolke.
Frustrating for Murray State. Caught sleeping there. Hannah Stolke, just like the layup drill. Nobody around her. 9-0 start to the half for Iowa.
Yep.
Iowa up 20 plus.
5:30 late in that second quarter. And it has been all Iowa since. Haven Ford draws the foul. And so she'll be at the line. Coverage of the NCAA Division I Men's Basketball Championship continues on CBS, TNT, TBS, and True TV.
Oh, here you go. I see you, Crump.
Yeah, I'm here.
I don't let my avocado toast get old. Go ahead, you good.
Nah, for some reason it just went dead. I don't know what happened. It kicked me out of the thing. Nah, but Michigan, I know you said they don't have any bigs. They don't. But I just like Skylar Swords. I think if she would, I like her.
Yeah, no, Silas, she's good.
I mean, I will say this though. I think if we go up against them again, it's not gonna be the same game as it was last time. We're not gonna it's not gonna be as close as people think it is. If South Carolina play Michigan again.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be what people think. Especially since our bigs are more confident now.
Yeah, I agree. Michael T said he liked Stokey. I love Stokey's game.
I think if they do all that 5-guard shit again, Dawn just gonna be like, I trust my bigs to actually run up and down the court. And pray to God that Joyce done learn how to damn stop getting hedged on the corner, because they were they were doing her like that every play. They were picking on the freshman.
Right. Hey Caitlin, no, I'm watching Iowa Murray State. I'm gonna watch UConn in a second.
You think is there anybody gonna get upset today?
No. Well, it depends what you call an upset. I think Harvard gonna give some go. I think I got Harvard.
I got Harvard too. I mean, I thought Kentucky was trying to fuck up my damn bracket. I'm like, come on,
Kentucky
man.
was working on it. They were working on it.
Damn. But they were calling mad fouls though. I'm like, bruh, every couple of minutes they were calling a foul. Cause you know,
Caitlin said AZ going crazy.
He said who going crazy?
AZ Fudd going crazy. AZ trying to get that stock up. She coming out.
Yeah. AZ Fudd been shooting her. I don't know. Because after the UConn game, I ain't really heard AZ going off like that. It's cool though. I'm glad that they're playing well. That's who I picked to come out of that come out of on that side of the bracket. I got UConn and I got South Carolina in the national championship game.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. I got them coming out though. I hate that freaking they got hurt, the Juju and Paige though, in the same fucking bracket. I don't.
Dang, I hate to see people get hurt during the tournament. I mean, they probably was gonna lose anyway, but you still don't want to get hurt. You want to fight to the end. One of the Murray State players got hurt. Kim, you say your Huskies ain't messing around? Kim, come on YouTube so you can come up so you can keep us posted, because I ain't got that game on.
I was like, oh.
Prime said, I just hope I can stay up to watch LSU. I do not. There's no confidence in myself that I'm staying up.
What time do they come on?
LSU comes on at 10:15 Eastern, 9:15 Central.
Oh, cool. I can watch the game, man. It'll be right when I get off work. I'll be able to watch it.
Hey, Jake, I'm only doing WBB. I'm gonna be paying attention to that game. I'm gonna be watching it.
I had to watch the South Carolina game on my damn phone, man. I was so hurt. I'm like, why they come on at 4:00 in the fucking afternoon? I'm like, if you hosting, you should play in the mornings. Like, if I'm hosting it, and why am I playing 4:00 in the afternoon?
Hey, Caitlin, you need to come to YouTube because I can't be talking to y'all on 2 different platforms. How you doing? Caitlin, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to come to YouTube so you can be on one platform.
Okay, hang on.
I put the StreamYard in there. Caitlin coming.
I'm trying to think. Who else played yesterday that I actually watched? I watched the Kentucky game. Man, it had me on. Man, it had me pissed the
I
fuck
watched
off.
all the way through Crunk until the Vandy game pissed me off. Up until the Vandy game, when I tell you I was diligent, I watched all the way through.
Yo,
and when
I
that
saw the video.
game pissed me off, I was
I
like,
saw the
I'm done.
Hey, I saw the video you made. You was like, "Yeah, Vandy, this, that, and the
I
third." I said,
put my platform on the line for Vandy. Oh, Norfolk over Maryland. I can see that. Maryland is streaky as hell. I can see
Norfolk. Hey, people sleep on Norfolk State, but they've been good. They've been growing the past couple of years. You see, instead of a 16 seed, they're a 13 seed. Which is good. That means they're growing as a freaking program. Their program is growing.
I have Maryland, but if Norfolk do that, I'm not gonna be like, But Vandy actually hurt my heart because I put my platform out there. That was my hot take. I was talking about how good the coach. I don't think the coach did bad. Blake's, Pierre. I'm just like, come on, Moore going 0 for 10. What was the reason?
Yeah, my hot take is Ole Miss and UCLA.
I mean, yeah, I would be happy. I would be quite happy if Ole Miss take out UCLA. I'm so tired of UCLA. Only person I like on there, I do like Kiki. I like my little London, whatever her name is, Jones.
I love Kiki Rice. I think she's grown tremendously.
She's a good player. Yeah.
And I like the fact that I like Janai Barker too.
Yeah, Barker is good. I mean, they got some good pieces, but I ain't really seeing it for them.
The way they let Juju dismantle them like that though was diabolical.
Mm-hmm.
The way
Hey, TikTok folks, Crunk and I are live on YouTube. I am having my TikTok up, so y'all know where I'm at, but the convo's going down on YouTube and it's pinned. The link to come up is pinned in the YouTube comments, so y'all come over there if y'all want to come up.
Yeah, the way
it's easier for me to be on StreamYard on YouTube as the days go, as we watch the games than it is to be on my phone because people gonna keep calling me. So, yeah, y'all go over there if y'all feel so inclined.
What other games did I watch? I watched the South Carolina game. I watched Vandy. I watched because girl, I was on my phone all day yesterday.
Wait, hold on, Crunk. I just want to hear Kayla. What'd you say?
So I'm on the YouTube stream now. Is there a way for me to join to talk on here?
Yeah, you see the pin StreamYard link in the comments?
The pin StreamYard link.
It's in the top of the video.
Yeah, tell her to click on that, and then it's gonna load up, and then it's gonna ask her to allow. If she's got an iPhone, it's gonna ask her to allow her mic and her camera. And then once you
here, you hear what Crunk's saying?
Yeah, hang on a second. I'm at work. I just got a customer. Hang on a second.
No, you good.
Hello. Good. How are you?
I'm gonna message the link to her. Hold on one second. Where Caitlin at? I know she in here. Go ahead, Crunk. I'm sorry.
I was trying to remember what games I watched because I was at work. Well, I was looking at the damn scores all day yesterday. And it was like, yo, why you on your phone? I'm like, man, it's March Madness. What you talking about? I'm looking at the scores. Trying to find out who playing. That's why I'm like, Vandy broke my damn heart, man.
Yeah, and I
get it brought up because it won't let me do it on my laptop, so I'm gonna do it on my phone.
Yeah, you just do it on your phone. You just click it. I just added you in the chat too, and you just
tell her
it.
once you click it, it's gonna ask you to allow your video and cam. If you don't want to be on video, just click the cam and it'll cut it off, and then it'll show you when you're talking into your phone, the mic volume will go up and down, and then once you do that, you'll click it, and then it'll pop you in. It's gonna ask you for your name too. So
Because I don't think it's gonna let me do it on my computer.
Yeah, if you get off the live, so you could just press the link, so it'll pop you right up.
All right, I'll be there in a minute.
Okay, Kim, the YouTube is the same name. It's Seaways World Esquire. You'll see me live, and the link is in the chat in there. Once you go there, Kim, you're not gonna be able to miss it. The link is in the chat. Hey y'all, so for the folks that are just now joining on TikTok, I'm on here, but if you want to join the convo or chat, I'm on YouTube. So the YouTube is the same name. It's Seaways World Esquire. It's Seaways World Esquire, and the link is in the chat. So you'll be able to find me. Yeah, I didn't watch that South Carolina game. I just know like it was on, but the other games were on, and I looked and I saw they was up like 30, so I was like, whatever. Okay, they said AZ Fudd is cooking. Okay, so when this Murray State game gets to the fourth quarter, Iowa's already up by 30. I'll switch over to UConn.
yeah, that South Carolina game was, oh man. I was like, yo, what the hell this been at all season? They was hitting threes like everybody was hitting a three. Tessa hit a three. For a while,
Okay,
hit
there
a
go
three.
Caitlin.
Breezy hit a three. Raven hit 2 threes. I'm like, what the fuck?
Caitlin made it. Hey, girl.
Hey.
Look like Kim made it. Hey.
Come on, Raven.
What up, y'all?
You know,
Who you
Kim a
guys got?
UConner.
A UConn, or who you guys have winning it all?
Come on.
I got South
now.
Carolina
You
for one
already
bracket
know.
and UConn for another bracket.
Come on now. I got South Carolina and UConn, and I got South Carolina winning. Come on now.
I got Texas winning it.
Girl, you and yours
Okay.
truly.
Okay.
Don't tell
I'm okay
Truly.
with that.
Don't tell Truly. That's a
I'm
secret.
surprised you do. I thought he was by himself. I thought yours truly was by himself in that.
I really wanted to put LSU, but I couldn't bring myself to do it.
I think you better all pick LSU than Texas.
Hey, I
No.
actually, you know what though? I got in the Final Four. I do have UConn and LSU, and I have us and South Carolina and Notre Dame.
I
So that's
have
my Final
LSU,
Four.
UConn, South Carolina, Texas.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it was 1-3, I think, or is it
And
UConn
I
at 2?
have LSU and Texas in the championship game.
If it's LSU and Texas, you know how many people bracket's gonna be broke? It won't be
Yeah,
one
I
shit's
know.
gonna get broke.
I know.
broke.
Listen, I allowed myself the wishful thinking of LSU to the championship game and getting past UConn, but I couldn't let myself put them as the winners. I would love it. I love for my bracket to be wrong.
That's why I did a wishful thinking with my Notre Dame bracket. I don't think it's going anywhere. But I did do like a little wishful thinking with my Notre Dame bracket.
I mean, I got Texas knocking Notre Dame out.
I got Notre Dame knocking
like
Texas
Donovan
off.
said, Texas just lacks too many pieces. Like they got too many problems. They got too many struggles. They got like 5 billion struggles. You got to pick one struggle. They got too many.
I feel like every game I've watched of theirs, though, the rest have just been like, all right, Texas, keep going.
You know what though?
Like I feel like it's with them being in the SEC for the first year, everybody's going to try to prove a point that these teams can come in and win.
Well, we gonna see.
Well,
where were they at before? Big 12?
It was either Big 10 or Big 12. It was one of the other.
I think it was big. It was whatever Baylor is. They were with Baylor.
Oh, Big 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Kim played them all the time at Baylor.
I mean, to SEC because I've been thought they was Big 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say this much: we had a point to prove in the SEC championship that 4-point game too goddamn close. And I guess Dawn said if they gonna beat us, we not letting Madison Booker beat us, but we not letting them bigs beat our ass either. So if you can't shoot, you're gonna have to prove that you can hit a shot from the 3, and they just couldn't do it. And
Listen,
I don't know if other
UConn
teams. I don't know if
whooping
other teams are going to
Arkansas.
follow that though. I don't know if other teams are going to make Texas shoot. So we'll see.
Rachel says South Carolina going back to back. I mean,
we'll see.
oh,
I like
Gamecock.
I like where we at in
That
our
would
bracket.
be my worst nightmare.
What?
Not a Gamecock.
Oh no!
I
And
would
praying
rather
our
anybody
downfall.
but
Why y'all praying on our downfall, man?
Right. So they praying on our downfall.
you know as an LSU fan it's anybody but.
I
Hey
mean,
man, nah,
you just gotta love them
nah.
Gamecocks, though. You gotta love them. Hey, Scott, we on
It ain't
YouTube.
even like that though. Like,
Anybody
soon as we
but.
lose, I'm going for. If we lose, I'm going for the SEC team. I ain't gonna
That's
be a
how
Well,
we
hater
yeah,
like that.
as soon as if LSU has a chance still, once LSU is out, yeah, I probably will cheer for the Gamecocks for a minute. But if LSU's in, it's anybody but South Carolina.
Oh, okay, well, I can deal with that. I can agree with that.
If LSU has a shot, it's anybody but South Carolina then.
That's the
I
same
mean, 'cause
way when
I
y'all
actually
won.
was rooting my bracket. I put in some faith in Big Flo and Morrow. I have flaws. I have LSU going to the Final Four. I want to see my girlies do it. I mean,
Hey,
it's still
I did the
Gamecocks over
same thing.
LSU.
See, Wayne?
I
Huh?
mean, I have South Carolina in the Final Four too. As long as, like I said, as long as LSU has a chance in hell, I can't root for.
Look, I told you
They on
what I.
TikTok, Caitlin. They said you don't want your SEC sisters to win.
I told you what I had. I had them going to the Final Four. I got them in UConn and us in Notre Dame. So
Texas
I
is
got
an
a lot of faith
SEC
in that
sister.
stream.
Yeah, but nobody believes
I
in
got a lot
Texas.
of
But
faith
I
in the
guess yours
SEC.
truly and you
So
at this point. Here's
I
my
got
problem.
Listen,
I used to be Big Ten over anybody, but I don't identify those California schools as Big Ten. I'm sorry. I don't care what they did for money. They just did that for money. I don't identify USC and UCLA as Big Ten schools. Now, Big Ten schools, shout out to my Big Ten schools, but I don't really feel like
but
Cali
look
schools.
though, see, wait, this is the
listen.
thing though.
Gino got a full court press going on, and they're up 34-5.
Okay, I'm
You
about to
think
switch to that game. I'm about to switch.
Gino
It looks
just
like
doing that?
what's his face got it.
Well, but look though, I ain't gonna lie, I can't talk shit because goddamn Dawn Staley in the third quarter took her whole starting five out and put in what we gonna see next year. She had
34-5. This is so rude.
look,
34-5
hey,
with a full court press going on. He just pressed the whole way down. And
34
Paige
to
drove
5 is
charge.
rude as hell.
he trying to prove a point like we did yesterday, yo. We beat him by 60. Like, let's stop playing.
I guess they got
But
Paige been cherry picking.
he need to take them out of the game and just let them other girls play. But he doing that to get some reps up.
yeah, because they got a long road ahead. They got to get going. They got to use this game as an opportunity to get going. But 34 to 5.
God knows their conference schedule doesn't help them to get going.
Yeah, they sure don't.
I was gonna say freaking yesterday, man. Dawn put in. It was so. I love to see it. She had Maddie in at the 1. She had Fawali in at the 2. Tessa in at the 3.
Ain't
She
nobody
had
watched that
Joyce.
South Carolina game.
She had Joyce in at the 4, and then she had Adele Tack at the 5. Oh man, that's what's coming. So I'm glad to see it. I'm happy to see it.
I didn't watch the South Carolina game because they were just gonna beat up on the team. What's the point?
But look, beat up on the team with what's coming next. I love to see it. That's what we got to look forward to. Adele scored in, I think she scored like 8 points in 4 minutes.
You think? Wait, Bando said Oklahoma. You think Oklahoma gonna beat UConn? Now, what you do that for?
Oh no!
Now, what you do that for?
You trying to mess up everybody, bro.
No, Velo said either he gonna win it all or he ain't win it at all. He said he gonna look, because let me tell you, if he has Oklahoma over UConn, he the only one. So if
that's
that
diabolical.
wins, yeah, then you got that.
That's diabolical. He trying to. I wonder how many.
I mean, I like it though. I like it. Take a risk. Take a risk with your bracket.
But you know what though? It's some people who got that. Everybody got USC and UConn going at it. So I wonder if it's like 50-50 UConn USC or how the percentages is on that. Because I got USC losing to UConn, but man, I don't know.
Oh, Kim made it. Sorry, I didn't see you, Kim. I hope you weren't backstage too long. I got you.
I just finally figured out how to do it.
Man.
Hey, Kim.
Hey.
What's going on, Kim?
Kim happy about UConn being some bullies. That's what Kim happy about.
I'm happy go lucky right now.
I mean, we all knew, man. Some of these 1-16 games. Come on, man. I just wanted to see what Dawn was gonna do with the other people. Like we ran that shit after the first quarter. It was over. Like I knew he was gonna beat the hell out of them girls.
I need Gino to take a very good page out of his book from years ago after the second half. Take these damn girls out this game.
Right,
hey,
before
I'm telling
you.
Knee. I'm telling you, that's what Dawn did. She put a whole different what we gonna see next season and the next 3 seasons. She took them girls out of the game.
Let's not even leave KK and Shane in there too long in the second half. Let's run with some Kadas and some Ali Zabel and all the people at the end of the bench that don't play.
Yeah, that's his. Freaking Maddie McDaniel got some burn yesterday. She got some good burn. I think she played almost the whole
Maddie's
second
pretty
half.
good. Maddie be cooking.
Yeah, Maddie got I think she played the whole second half, if I ain't mistaken. Like, who else? Trying to think. Like I said, Adele played. Joyce went for 22. Our whole starting 5, I don't even think they played past the third quarter.
They didn't need to.
Of course. Of course, as they should. Sit your ass down. We don't need nobody getting hurt. I ain't gonna be like freaking what's her name with Juju and they up by 45 and Juju in the game and twist the ankle. I'm good. Sit your ass down.
I didn't watch Notre Dame's game yesterday. What happened to Olivia Miles?
They said it was her ankle or something. Wanted to see what? Something. They said that she good though. She's just gonna get treatment. It ain't nothing broken or nothing, which is good. Cause she looked like she was in a lot of pain.
Because I'm gonna need them to go a little bit further to the Sweet 16, Elite 8. Actually, I've been leaving in the Elite 8, so I'm gonna need them to have her.
Oh, the game back on. Let's see what they're doing. They still got 5 points.
Yeah, it's rough. It's been a rough game to watch. Sarah Strong blocked a 3, and it was nasty.
Next 13 of them now for Arkansas State. 18 points off of those for Connecticut.
Arkansas State. What Okay, Kim. What's their conference?
Sunbelt.
Oh. Come on, push your Arkansas State. Get some points on the board. Dang, they playing good defense. There you go. That's your shot, Arkansas State. There you go. Get some points on the board. I want them to get some points on the board.
It's pretty cool. They were talking about in the beginning, one of their players, their sister, is the head coach. So that's kind of cool.
Oh, that is. Oh, they letting Paige do anything.
Yeah.
Why are they pressing? Y'all are some bullies.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. They've been pressing.
Stop pressing them. Y'all are bullies.
They've been full court pressing since like 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
TX said UConn doing too much. TX, go to YouTube.
Charge to LL3. Third on Connecticut in the first half. And only a couple on Arkansas State. It has had some flow to it.
They cherry picking. They pressing.
Yes. They've been cherry picking this whole time.
Y'all better keep UConn. Keep that same energy all the way through, okay? Don't just be bullying these people.
I need them to keep this energy until they get to LSU in the Final Four.
Kim talk about you got to press keep the game out of reach. I think it's pretty out of reach.
It's 42 to 7.
Third in the country and a second best three-point shooting team. Geno's the only team in America to shoot 50% or better.
42 to 7 is sad, man.
Ooh, see, that was a good look that McAllister just took on Arkansas State. They just didn't make it. They get in space. Oh, that's an amazing story. They were picked to be last in their conference, and they weren't.
And they won.
Yeah. Okay. That's crazy. They won their league, and they get blown out by this. Shows you how competitive, it is. Ooh, not that block. Chin was almost blocked.
AZ has 4 steals, 5 assists, and 13 points already. She's gonna go for a triple-double.
So if you can corral the ball on a defensive board or even here against the press and get it over the top, it's going to be an advantage for UConn.
And this is a home game, which ain't helping. Stolen. Okay, there you go, Arkansas State. Make the most of it. Good take. There you go. I'm glad they didn't give up.
I think they were just shocked because UConn came out like
they came out blazing.
They came out bats out of hell. Like they came out hot. I think AZ hit 2 threes back to back just to start off the game. And
AZ, honestly, AZ is, you know how like those NBA players, like if you put them in a rec league, they won't miss.
Yeah, that's exactly how
this. AZ only misses in games. If you put her in a gym, she'll hit 30 straight. That's how good of a shooter she is. Oh, I'm just heating my coffee, y'all. Y'all keep talking. I'll be right back.
AZ gonna have a triple-double.
Oh yeah, AZ going crazy.
Like I said, she has 5 assists and 4 steals already.
That's it. Gino might take them out though.
Yeah, because AZ bound to get hurt. Something bound to happen.
Gosh, that was a desperation shot by Arkansas.
Talking about coffee. I'm making my mom some coffee.
Nice tip and then steal by Rogers. Beautiful crossover, strong fitness, nice finish inside as well. And then coming off the screen, mid-range pull up for those. Might be there. Continue to run that on-ball screen.
Yeah, this is all been Sarah, AZ, and Shade. Elfie, Chin, and Beckers haven't gone off yet. Paige only has 8 points.
Don't even need to go off.
No, but I'm just saying, imagine like if they don't pull them, and then those three start.
Are they in the first quarter or second quarter?
They're in second quarter.
Yeah, they're gonna put up a hundo.
Strong's blocked 2 threes now.
Remarkable what Connecticut has been able to do in this first half in terms of protecting the rim, protecting the three-point line, and then getting out, getting in transition.
Today's game doesn't start with the tip-off.
Out of the number one seeds, though, I will say Connecticut and USC look the most proficient because even though UCLA looked good yesterday, they was having some issues with Southern.
Yeah, no, UCLA. I have them losing to LSU in the Elite Eight.
All women plan, protect, and grow their financial futures.
I'm alright with that though. I ain't gonna lie. I think I had them like on one of my brackets. I had them losing to Ole Miss, and there was another bracket I had them losing to Kentucky. I don't know why I think Kentucky gonna go far. Not if they play like they did against Liberty, they ain't going nowhere.
Kentucky is not. No, I'm not an Amore or a Kenny Brooks fan. I have them losing to. Well, I have them beating Kansas State and then losing to USC. But they might not beat Kansas State with how they played yesterday.
Rated PG-13.
Okay, sorry guys. Y'all still on here chatting?
Yep.
Okay. What is a 48-11? Neither team has free throw. Oh, ain't no fouls?
No, they ain't shot a single free throw.
Oh.
Well,
Kentucky not
they
beating
just had
Kansas?
an and one.
Oh.
But they really haven't shot any free throws.
I don't think Kentucky ain't winning another game. Not the way they just played.
I think if they can get their shit together, they can beat Kansas.
I think really what hurt them yesterday was they got in foul trouble. Like Vandy. Vandy was in foul trouble. I was like, do they even have enough players to play?
Well, now I see why they were in foul trouble because for some reason, and I don't know, y'all could explain this to me. They keep listing Pierre as a small forward when she's playing center and power forward every time. And so then she's trying to guard somebody 6'8". She can't. So she fouled her.
It's called Kenny Brooks shouldn't be in the SEC.
Well, Kenny Brooks definitely shouldn't have been in the SEC. Because Kenny Brooks is a hater, and every time I look up, he hating on Don. So anybody hating on Don,
he was
I'm not a fan
of. I love how you pull the receipts though. You pull the receipts like, you know what? Let me go check real quick.
Oh, you know me, Crunk. I'm gonna do my due diligence. I had to do my due diligence. I'm like, let's go down the list, shall we? That video took me a little bit of time. I'm like, let me go down the list. Okay, it's back on.
I'm not a Kenny Brooks fan or a Georgia Amore fan.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie and be like I'm not a fan of Kenny Brooks because what he did at Virginia Tech was godsend. Like, cause Amore and Liz Kitley together was like peanut butter and jelly. So
Listen,
I can't even hate.
So part of my problem is I'm from Blacksburg. I'm salty.
Oh.
I'm salty. He thought the grass in Kentucky was green.
I mean, he got down here and got with a rude awakening that the SEC is not the ACC. We don't play the same. We're not the same conference. Oklahoma learned that real quick when they got blowed out by 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, they be blocking the hell out their shots. Thanks for liking the live.
I am excited though to see Kitley play in the W this year.
Dang, has UConn missed?
Hardly.
That's another McDonald's All-American.
54-11 is stupid. He needs to pull those starters now.
And one. AZ Fudd.
They need to get AZ out, and they need to get Sarah Strong out. He got
They can
Paige
let
out.
Kiki, you know who they should leave in? Let Kiki stay in so she can get some reps. Because they going to need
Exactly.
Kiki.
Let her stay in.
Take AC out and Paige out.
Shay stay in.
Yep. Let Kiki get some reps.
They need to. Paige is already out. They need to pull AZ and they need to pull Strong.
That's a good move. That was a good move. Just didn't go down.
My dogs, man.
Come on now. Pull your starters. Pull your starters.
They're cherry picking. It's just cherry picking. They're almost up 50 points.
This is kind of crazy.
Most points in a half, 60 versus BU. So they're about to break that. This is absolutely ridiculous.
They pulled somebody. They got out now.
Well, they put Paige back in. Why would you put Paige back in?
And AZ's still out there. Why you take Kiki out? We want Paige out. We want AZ out.
They put Caitlin Shin back in. She needs some time. She needs to leave her in. But they need to take Paige and all of them out. All right, they just pulled Sarah. They just pulled Strong.
Strong we ain't worried about.
Well, I don't want her to get hurt. They need her going down the stretch.
Right, but they oh, Kim is back. Let me see. Hey, Kim.
Hey.
Oh, they took out Brady, not Strong. Brady needs to stay in. She needs to get some time.
I am happy-go-lucky.
Tell your coach to pull AZ.
Nah, AZ need reps. Y'all gotta realize.
No, AZ need to get out.
No, AZ need to stay healthy. AZ need to stay healthy.
Yeah, but y'all gotta remember AZ is a rhythm shooter. If when AZ goes cold, she goes cold.
Yeah, but they're up by 50. It's okay if she goes cold today.
Well, not today. Then you don't want her cold tomorrow, Monday.
I mean, it's 61-11. Do they got mercy?
Listen, I mean, UConn does not play. One thing Gino will tell you, he does not play the score.
Yeah,
I just don't want one of them to get hurt and then they can't make it any further.
This is not the first time UConn done this. UConn did this I think, against High Point about, I want to say it was Katie Lou and Nafisa's senior year. They put up 100 somebody points, like 40 points.
But did they have players who were prone to knee injuries?
No. That's all new.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I would pull them so that they stay healthy. Because one wrong move and Paige's knee is going to give out just like AZ's.
Yeah, I'd rather have. I think halftime. I think going into the third, you should settle, or either let them play half of the third and take them out for the rest of the game.
I think that's what you end up doing.
Yeah, I mean that's what Dawn did. Dawn did that in yesterday.
I get pulling your players at this point, but this is the team that came back down big. JMU had them down big, and they shot their way back into the game. I don't think they could shoot their way back into this game, but
Ain't no shooting your way back from 61-11, but you know.
Right. That's what I said. I don't think they can shoot their way back into this game.
They look like they can shoot. They can get some shots up, but
they lead the country in 3-point shots made. They're just like Tennessee. They take a lot of shots, but they also make a lot of their threes. I think they average like 10 or so threes a game.
Who are these bench players? Because before I'm going to sit on UConn's bench, I'm going to go play somewhere else. Who are these bench players on UConn?
Oh, well, a lot of the bench players are injured. So after Aubrey, I don't think Aubrey's going to play today because she's coming back from an ACL injury. She had
no
knee
reason to put her in.
But there's only people that are on the bench are really active is Cadence, Ali Zabel. Who's in the game now? Carlene Ducharme is in the game, but
she's pretty good. She was injured, this girl, number 33.
Carlene, this is her first season back. She hasn't played a game. Her first game back was the game after South Carolina in like 2 years.
AZ don't miss.
She has like neck and stuff injuries, neck and head injuries. Ducharme is good. When Paige went down, Ducharme was UConn's leading scorer. That year Paige missed like 20 games in the season. She's who stepped up.
So that was the first season. I mean, the first season Paige was out.
Ducharme was good. I remember watching her.
Ducharme is good. She's good. She's just been dealing with neck and head injuries. But if Ducharme could get healthy, this is a scary team.
Yeah, UConn's scary. That's why people got them behind South Carolina to win it all. There's a reason. They're like, we don't care that you're a second seed. Healthy UConn scary.
I damn sure didn't care. I got them. I got them going to the finals. I got them in South Carolina going to the finals. And then I got them knocking off USC.
Why do you think Lindsey Gottlieb mad?
They got AZ trending on Twitter.
They got a point. I guess Gino.
Oh.
Wait, this is the half?
That's the half, 66-16. I think they shot. I think one. There was like one or two people that shot a free throw the whole game. Two UConn players shot free throws. No Arkansas players shot a free throw.
Arkansas player shot free throws.
One Arkansas player shot a free throw. There's only 3 players between both teams that shot.
I think that's what I said. I think there are only like 3 free throws in the game.
Yeah. That was the fastest half I've ever seen.
Hey y'all, if you're just not joining, yours truly, we're all on YouTube. I'm not doing guests here on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. The same name is Seaways World Esquire. It's Seaways World Esquire. Caitlin, Kim, Crunk, we all over here.
Tell yours truly come.
Man, truly, we over here watching his ass.
Yeah, Kim said, "Come on, yours truly." So we're all over there on YouTube. Same name, y'all. Come over there if you want to chat.
Yeah, we watching this abomination of a game.
Yeah. This whole time I thought it was the third quarter. I didn't know it was
Nah. It wasn't even halftime.
No, it's just a half.
But I mean, I think all of the number 1 teams are gonna blow by the 16 seed. I think all 4 of the games are gonna be like that.
Let's see. I think Iowa won that game. I think Iowa won.
Booker might go off for 30.
She better get her confidence up. Let me see.
Yeah, the one in 16 seed games are usually blowouts. Like, I'm not paying no attention. Even though UCLA had some trouble with Southern.
See, I knew it was that. UConn got a record of 98 points in a half.
Yours truly, it says device not connected. You got to connect your audio, then I can add you.
Yeah, like this. I knew this was gonna be a damn blowout.
Yeah, there you go. You good?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we hear you, Trey.
Yes,
Oh, okay. Hey,
yours.
y'all.
Yes, we can hear you.
This is something
Yes.
so new. I never used this.
Hey, hey.
Okay, what we talking about? Did y'all? Oh my gosh, y'all see what UConn is doing?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes,
we
and I'm
watching.
loving it.
Who all on the
Stop,
stage,
stop,
Seaway?
stop.
Because I
I'm
can't
loving
see.
it.
Oh, okay. So we got Crunk, Caitlin, Kim, you, Kay. Who's Kay?
Oh, hey, Caitlin.
I added Kay. Kay went away. Um, Crunk, Caitlin, Kim, you.
Okay. Hey, y'all.
What up, Truly? We
Um.
chilling.
Truly, I have to admit something to you, and it's really embarrassing.
Not Caitlin got a
Oh God.
secret.
Oh
Oh
yeah, we
Lord.
know the secret, Truly. We know the
What?
secret.
It's so
It's a good secret.
embarrassing, and it makes me ashamed of myself.
What? That Texas is gonna win the national championship in football next season?
No, but I got them winning on my bracket right now.
Okay, that's some good news. What else?
I got them. I got LSU and them in the championship, and I got Texas winning, and it makes me really ashamed of myself.
I love that, Caitlin. See, I love that because you know what? On one of my brackets that's sitting at 130 right now, I actually have that exact same lineup: LSU and Texas in the championship, and us taking it all. Unfortunately, well, no, fortunately.
It makes me. It makes me really just, sick to my stomach to tell people, but
Mm-mm, you chose right.
Well, see, so there are more than one people who think that that Texas is gonna hook them. So there you go.
Mhm. Thank you. But what I want to say about UConn is they look like how they did when they blew South Carolina out by 29, by 30.
And that's
Yeah, they
very
do.
scary. That's
AZ
this
Fudd
UConn,
is
y'all.
on
If
one.
UConn plays like this, there's not a single team in this tournament, including my Gamecocks, that can beat them. Not one.
And you know
Not
what? I'll be happy with UConn getting Paige, getting her a natty. Because you know
oh,
what?
I would be so happy with that.
I would be
One,
happy
two,
as
and
well.
three off the best list coming out of high school, they would all have natties. That'll
yeah,
be Paige, Angel, Camilla, bam. One,
yeah.
two, three.
This may
Who,
be Paige's
who's
year.
your,
This may be Paige's year.
who's your final four? Truly, I got South Carolina, Texas, LSU, UConn,
Yep, that's mine. Yep, that's mine.
and I think out
Yeah.
of those four, anything can happen right there.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I tell people I don't have none of those California schools in neither of my brackets making it. Hell, they struggled yesterday for the most part until the refs start calling fouls left and right.
Oh, you talking
And
about
that
the
is,
Southern game? Oh, with
yeah,
UCLA?
like the
Yeah,
Southern was hanging with them at the beginning. And
yeah,
then
man.
it just pulled away on it.
Yeah, man. Like they were fighting though. Like Lauren Betts was having some trouble down there with that big girl. She,
Mhm,
it
Listen,
wasn't
I
afraid
can't
of her.
mhm.
wait. I'm gonna watch Flage block Lauren Betts' shot again this year. It's gonna be fantastic.
Oh, you think they're gonna make it to the LSU game?
I have them making it to the LSU game. Who do you think's gonna beat them?
One
I
of
got
my
Ole
brackets.
Miss.
One of yes, me too. I was about to say one of my brackets. I have Ole Miss beating them. Sure do.
Mm-mm. See, I couldn't do that because I got beef with Yo. I don't want her to beat them.
Oh, okay.
No.
What did Yo do?
What?
What did Yo do?
Yo hired old boy from Syracuse that got fired for sexual misconduct with all of
Oh
his
yeah, I forgot.
players.
I keep
Oh,
forgetting
I
about
didn't.
that.
I keep forgetting about him.
Me
Yeah,
too.
I can't. Ever since then, I'm not a Yo fan. She can kick rocks, but I do. I mean, I have UCLA versus Ole Miss, and I don't like Corey Close either. So, whatever.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know how to feel. I'll have to do my own research into that before I get the judging. But I will say that is I do remember there being a headline about exactly what you're saying. I just didn't link it to him because I ain't ever paid attention to Ole Miss like that until till what last year, this year.
Yeah,
But I
she
do
hired
remember
him.
there being a. Mhm,
She
go
hired him
ahead.
at the end of last season. He was let go from Syracuse due to all of his sexual misconducts with his players. He was the head coach for Syracuse.
Well, I did say that, there's a lot of black top players that are on that Ole Miss team, so I don't think there'll be any more people that he will be able to, do anything with. But I definitely
No,
also
I
don't think he
just
needs to be. No, I'll
his
give it to you. I'm
career
gonna
should have
say
been over.
yes. I was just about to say that I don't even think he needs to be having a job, but you already know what gets him, what gets that overlooked. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I'll just say
But
that.
then you got Corey Close who ran her mouth last year. So either way, you
Yeah.
got a shitty coaching staff
Yeah, that's why
getting
NC
fucked
State gonna
up.
lose this year too.
Yeah,
Truly, what did you
I
think
have
of?
NC State losing.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Go ahead.
What you were saying, Crump?
I was gonna say, what did you think about the damn Kentucky game yesterday?
Georgia has put some faith in me because she can get around their size.
She can.
And so that was the real thing that was, I was scared about. I was like, damn, like I think she was gonna drop in the draft because she's little to me. But baby, that girl can get around that size and bust you and don't need a lot of time. I love that.
Her release is
Mm-mm.
insane.
Like it's
But
so quick and then
Yeah,
it's
she got a
accurate.
beautiful shot. Beautiful
I'm
shot.
a
Yeah.
hater.
And y'all see her handles? That ball is on a string. She be
Hmm.
I'm a hater.
They were bullshitting yesterday though. They
Y'all
finna
know who she could
deliberately.
sometimes remind me of, like when she come down and with the handles and stuff like that. She kind of remind me of Curry a little
I
bit.
thought you were gonna say Enrique because she
Oh
got
no
ball
no no
handles
no
like
no.
No, no,
Enrique.
no, no, no. I ain't gonna say Enrique.
Not
She
gonna
don't
say
remind me of
that.
Enrique. I
Mm-mm.
mean, I
But
mean,
Steph
I, I,
Curry, yeah, she's very Steph Curry esque. I'll give
Y-
that.
I
Yeah,
like her
like
game though, and I like that she's a 3 level scorer. She just don't shoot threes. Like she can. The midi is on point.
oh baby, she was
When
busting them. Okay.
when she was at Virginia Tech, I was the biggest Amore fan.
Yeah,
But
Yeah, she was good.
she
she done
she's
left
really
and let
good
me
though.
down.
I
Okay,
think
but
what hurt them
what
yesterday, they
about
was
what
at
we
the
saw
foul
with
trouble.
Deja Kelly? What about Deja Kelly's game yesterday?
And you know what?
I mean,
I'm glad on one of my brackets I did have Oregon beating them because I forgot that her last 5 games she's been over 20 points. Like
Yeah.
they've been on a upward, they've been on an upward trajectory. So I'm glad I did choose them. So yesterday on one of my brackets, Georgia Tech and Vandy let me down, but then on one of my brackets only Georgia Tech let me down because I chose Oregon. So yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, I think that I mean, they're gonna get knocked out next round. But um,
Oh yeah, Duke's beating them.
yeah,
Well, I love Deja Kelly's mid range game. Seemed like she got tired pretty quick because she was playing so many minutes. But I mean, I definitely feel like you could use what Deja Kelly can do in that mid range. Any team could use her. The question is, which team is going to try to pick her up? I mean, I think they can use what she can give for sure.
man, they was doing shot chucking. Amore got some handles and she's quick, but her shot selection is not good. My issue is Brooks Biggs or some soft bigs. Who is Brooks? And with the
Oh,
way
good
Brooks,
God,
Kenny
Ayoka,
Brooks.
Kenny
oh
The
Brooks.
Kenny,
coach.
oh, and with the way Ayoka Lee came in. They really might not because Strack and Silva. Who Strack and Silva play for? Can't guard that girl.
Kenny.
Oh, okay. And who do Kentucky play next?
Kansas
Um,
State.
Kansas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're gonna beat Kansas.
That's what I
Not if
said.
the
Everybody
Bigs
told
in
me
foul
no.
trouble.
Oh, Amore can beat Kansas by herself.
Not with Aoka Lee.
I'm
That's
crying.
what I said. I said they're beating Kansas, but they're not going past that.
And who
Because
would they play?
if they get past
I
if they get
have them
past
on I
Kansas,
have them on one of my brackets beating USC.
you have Kentucky beating USC.
Yep. Oh, that's why I was shocked that the game was so close yesterday. It was kind of scary. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, dang, Kentucky about to mess my bracket up so early. But yeah, I have
No,
them beating. I have them only on one of my brackets though, beating USC. Yep.
no.
they're gonna beat Kansas. Trust me, they're gonna
Well, yeah,
beat
they're beating
Kansas.
Kansas.
So I think that's who they would play next. USC, because
Yeah,
that would be the Sweet 16, right?
yeah. They'll
The
play
next game.
USC. I mean, USC's
They'll
got
play
to
USC
get
next.
past
Yeah,
California, but that's gonna happen.
yeah,
Which
I do. And that's just talking. Y'all know I like to be spicy sometimes, and you never know because there's already been upsets. Like they went from 3 million brackets to just 300,000 brackets just yesterday, and it's probably even lower than that to
It's like
today.
50,000
Now that
now.
yeah, so like that should tell you that we got just one or two things wrong, just little tweaks and upsets that we didn't even expect. Hell, even in the men's game, the first day there was upsets that
Yep.
took
oh yeah,
I
everybody
think there
but
are only
breaking.
my men's
121 brackets
bracket's
that are
holding
perfect in the
strong.
men's.
My men's bracket isn't perfect, but my men's bracket
Oh, you
is
know
holding
what did
pretty
it for the
strong.
men's bracket? That McNeese game. Nobody
Yep.
expected
That
McNeese to
McNeese
win that
game.
game. Yeah, that's what broke everybody bracket.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I also didn't have New Mexico beating Marquette on my men's bracket either.
Yeah, I ain't even do no men's bracket. Mm, I don't watch that.
The only
It's
reason
mm-mm.
the only reason I have a men's bracket going is my kids wanted to fill brackets out, so I let them do that in class one day last week.
Oh wait, were y'all watching that Iowa game too? Or
No, I
y'all was
don't
just
watch
watching
Iowa.
UConn? Okay.
I don't watch Iowa.
Well, today is the day of the good games. Everybody play today. Texas, LSU. Did South Carolina play yesterday? Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
did.
I gotta stay up hella late to watch LSU tonight.
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, them games is late today, and they purposely did. Texas game is late today too.
What time's Texas play?
I think it's like, is it 8:45?
Well, that's not late.
Nine
LSU is
nine forty five. They
10:15.
play at 9:45.
Hold on, let me go look.
Texas plays at
I can add
9:45,
it.
and LSU plays at ten
At 10.
fifteen.
That's wild.
Well, I'm Eastern Standard, so I don't know what it is for you guys, but that's hella late.
Yeah, it's 8:45 Central Time and for the Texas game, and it's 9:15 for the LSU game. Both of those are late starts for the game because that means it's not going to end till potentially 11.
Right, and I'm Eastern Standard Time, so my LSU game doesn't even start
Oh
until
yeah, that's an
10:15.
hour before. Okay, yeah, so yeah, that's even later for you.
Like it's gonna be over at like midnight. I gotta get up for church tomorrow.
Yeah, who knows? It might be time for me to kick in me a little nappy nap so I could be in them streets later. So I don't know if I'll
How
be
are
able to.
y'all?
I don't know if I'm be able to watch all of
Hey.
that.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we hear
Oh,
you.
okay.
Yeah.
Y'all, the belt to ass the ass whooping I'm watching right now.
It's
Uh-huh.
Crazy.
beautiful.
What you watching, TX?
I'm watching.
Okay.
Well, I'm watching UConn and Arkansas, but I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
damn, I might as well turn this off because I was like,
Right?
but not easy. She got
My
what 21 points, 8 assists, 5 steals, and 2 blocks. Apparently, nobody recorded that stat line since 2010 in the
my
tournament.
whole thing my whole thing is he gonna put them starters back in to start the second
I
half?
mean, I don't think there's
Right.
really a point. I mean, he could keep like paging for a little bit, but I think that that's irrelevant. Like, I don't
Like,
know why he would do that.
well, they're all
Yes.
in. They're all
Shit,
in.
y'all saw that Duke held the
Oh shit,
team
they
they
already
played
got
against to
10.
the lowest point total in NCAA history.
What
UConn
was it,
might beat that
25?
today.
See, Sarah got to
Yeah,
get better at
25.
those at those passes.
ESPN regional Spokane saying, "Damn, this is why the USC coach was probably kicking and screaming."
Yeah, because she already know that they're gonna be guaranteed knocked out if they have to play this UConn.
Oh yeah, this is a little scary team.
Yeah, because it's a team effort, baby. Juju gonna her team gonna have to come with it. I mean, even if they try, like if they try to scheme, you can't scheme for this for everybody. Like, if you want to scheme for Paige, to try to take her out, that's fine. But then you got Shade that'll come in and bust you. Um, Chin that could bust
They
you. AZ, like,
they really not letting her breathe at all, to be honest.
yeah,
That's one
like,
thing Arkansas doing right, I guess.
well, hell
That
no,
Paige
because
girl.
that's leaving. Do you know how
Everybody
many
else doing
open threes
well.
that AZ, how many open threes AZ got? So that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't just game plan for Paige when you have AZ, y'all leaving AZ wide open. Look, I mean, bam, just another three wide open in the corner every time.
Yeah,
Every
I mean,
time.
That she did that
AZ's
against South
5 for 8.
Carolina too.
AZ's five
So,
for eight from the three.
like, if you
So
game
you
plan for
gotta switch
Paige, you
focus.
you got a game plan for AZ. You got a game plan for Shade. You got a game plan for Chin. Like, you got a game plan for everybody. The only
And
person you don't
Strong
got a
can hit
game
those
plan for is
threes
K.
too if you let her.
Yeah, they only really pressing Page, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Full court
And
press. They've been full court pressing. They've been knocking
Since
down
the
them open
first quarter.
threes. Been like it's crazy. Like I don't
leaving
know.
AZ open, that's the biggest shocker of me because all her threes have been wide open. All of them.
Yeah, allowing AZ threes to be wide open is
Yeah,
really
like you leaving
unacceptable.
AZ open is crazy, Lord. Like what that can't be our scout. I just know that.
But if you get on AZ, like, then you got Paige.
Oh, did
Paige is
she
gonna
just hit
start
that?
knocking. Yeah, she did just hit
Oh,
that.
she
So
did.
Damn.
and
Mm.
now Paige just hit one.
I was about to say you getting Paige to open the threes. They finna go to 120.
Like
This just
you
a
can't. So like you have to think if you go after
Nah, one
AZ,
time
you got
UConn scored
Paige.
140 on a team. They really did not care.
like I will forfeit the game, y'all. This is like, oh my gosh.
But
Like, let's
I
just
said,
go
is
home
there
now.
mercy?
Like, I'm
Ah,
exiting the game.
hell. Paige out here hitting threes. Yeah, if Paige get going, well then, I mean, they probably is gonna score 140 or something like that again.
Oh, that was smart. See, and she missed it. Wow.
Strong's gonna get a double double. She's 3 rebounds away. AZ's gonna get triple double if they keep going. They're cherry
Amen.
picking.
Paige, bro, I'm glad though. Because the team as a whole, as long as they understand in order for them to win a natty, they all need to come together and play team basketball and not be so dependent on Paige and look for Paige all the time.
But you see how Gino switched it up and moved Strong to the 4? I've been said that. I said that's what she needs to be. She's a big body. She needs to be like a stretch 4 type. Like we could
Yeah.
pull you out and bust you from 3. And also she needs to be in the paint, which is what I know she don't want to do. But I think she has done well today as a 4. Like I like it.
Oh shit. She
She's
blocked
done
the shit.
fantastic.
Yeah,
That's
I
like
think
the
she do
third
better as a
three
4.
they blocked.
Yana, I don't know what's gotten into Yana, but Yana been in these big games and in the tournament, she been pretty good.
This is one time my TV is ahead of yours, TX.
Well, that's because I'm watching it illegally on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Allegedly.
I think
Allegedly,
Sarah
not.
Sarah Strong is
Oh
like
shit. Paige blocked her shit. That's crazy.
Sarah Strong's blocked 2 threes and Paige has blocked 2 or 3 of them.
Oh look, she doing too much dribbling.
Damn, son. It makes me feel bad for him, but at the same time, I really don't.
What
I
I
feel like
love is
UConn.
that they always know where the next player is. Like I like that.
Oh
Like
my god.
like this play right here, that was just nasty. How did she know that that girl was right there?
It's 81
Um,
to 21. This is
oh shit, she
AJ
fouled
only
that
done missed
hard.
3 threes.
81 to 21.
I should have ordered my food for this game. Let me do that.
Damn, Lucy also had 12 assists.
Mm. You got Strong's got 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists and 4 blocks right now.
Hey Tina, hold on. Tina and Crunk are back.
Hey, how y'all?
Good.
How you doing?
Hey Tina, hey
Hey.
Kronk, y'all.
Hey,
Welcome
Crunk and
back,
Tina.
y'all. Are
Yeah,
y'all
I'm
watching this built
back. I
to
had to go
ass?
get some. I had to go
I
get
was
something to eat.
watching.
Oh, I knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah, I wasn't finna watch that game. I watched
Why I
the
thought it was
East game.
Arkansas and it says Arkansas State.
Mhm.
That's why.
Yeah, I'm not. They finally take AZ out of the game.
And
I
Paige,
would,
she
you know
finally
what?
took
I would
Paige
take
out too.
AZ. I would take AZ and Page out. There's no need for them to be in the game anymore. Like, what are we doing?
That is true.
And to be honest, I'll take who is this number 9? Is that El Alfie?
I take Strong out too. Strong don't need to
Yeah,
be in there.
strong as us. I'll take El Alfie out too.
He
Take her
probably
out
not, to be
too.
honest.
Yeah,
I mean,
Tim's
like the thing
like,
about UConn though
Oh, who was
is,
that? Is that strong? No, that's strong who just hit that 3. She
well,
ain't
I mean,
out.
he took out Paige, but she
he
was in the
took
game
Paige
like the
out
whole
and he took
quarter, to be
AZ out.
honest.
Yeah, he took Paige and AZ out.
They could have played the second string for this game.
Oh, okay,
Bro,
exactly. That's what he needs to do. Like, Strong needs to be. Well, no, Strong do need to be in,
they're
but
getting some shots up. They're just not hitting them.
El Alfie
I
needs to
honestly,
be out
I wouldn't even leave Shade in there.
because ain't she
Take her
injury
out
She's
prone
too.
too
too? Out
important too.
ain't El Alfie injury prone too? I would
They're
take her
Yep.
all
out.
injury prone. They
They
need a
all
new strength
injury
and
prone.
conditioning coach.
And the fact it
AZ
took
done
damn
got
near
almost
AZ,
30 points.
and the fact it took AZ almost 2.5 years to come back. Ain't this how many days? 700 or some days. It's like two
What,
years
from
and
her last tournament?
yeah, from
Yeah,
yeah.
it was like 700 and some days since her last tournament. And
Yeah,
her
that
last tournament, she was injured still.
I would have been questioning that strength and the conditioning people in Connecticut. Period. Like, what's
At
going
least for
on?
the at least
And that's
for
another
the
block
first
for
two
Strong. Holy crap.
at least for the first 2 games I would have took her out.
I
Oh
mean,
wait, who do
shit.
they
Like
play
she
next? Who do they play
probably
next?
UConn.
Yeah.
Let me go look at my bracket. Hold on.
They play well, whoever wins in South Dakota and Oklahoma State.
Oh, okay. I got
Oklahoma State
Oklahoma
will
State on
probably
my
win.
I was gonna
That's
say
what
yeah
I think I
I
got
have Oklahoma
Oklahoma State.
State.
on my bracket. That's who I got.
20 points at 5 blocks is crazy.
Who got that?
But you know
Sarah.
what? Like I
There.
said,
Who
you
is
know what?
it?
I said this like 3 games ago that this might be, well, no, because I think that once UConn was to meet that pressure, it might fold them, which is why I didn't. In one of my brackets, I have Texas LSU because that mean that they would meet LSU, UConn. And
Sarah
that defense
might.
might be too much, and I don't think that Sarah gonna be able to bang with Morrow in that paint, baby. That's gonna be
She
her
not.
first battle. That's gonna, as
I'm
a freshman,
talking
that she gonna
right
go
now
ahead,
though.
Kay.
Sarah might f around and get a quad double. She got 10 rebounds, 20 points, 5 assists, 5 blocks.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wouldn't
She's
leave
on
them in.
track
I
for
would
a
just
quadruple double. And if he puts
who.
AZ back in, she's gonna have a triple double. She's got 7
But you
assists,
see, this is
Yeah.
6
why
steals, 27
I mean,
points.
they've consistently made it to Final Fours and championship games, despite the fact that they've been injury riddled, may not have the best team or whatever. Because I feel like they hit the floor running. They start off these championship games, everybody plays for about 25 to 30 minutes. You understand what I'm saying? And they play these shitty teams like they will play the good teams. If you always stay in the mentality of anybody can beat you on any given night, then you're not gonna let up. So
And this is why I be so pissy mad at Moki because, girl, you should have been playing your second string when you were playing those Catholic schools. Why the hell you still got your first string playing 40 minutes a game? So that's why I be so pissy and don't be wanting to root for her, but just for that simple reason right there.
I mean, I don't know. I think I feel
Like,
like it
you
really
have the
depends.
artillery. You have the artillery. Why you not using it? It's
It
no
really
good to
depends.
have
I
it if
think it
you're not
really
gonna use
depends for
it.
LSU. It really depends, I feel like.
Well, that's just on my bracket.
Oh, well, that's true.
You gotta
Yeah.
realize too. We gotta realize too, though, what happens when you don't have your stars and you do need to depend on your bench. You
Somebody
know what
just
I
got
mean?
hurt in the NC State game, y'all. I just can't tell who.
Oh,
You said
NC State is
NC
playing right
State.
now.
Yeah, I got the
Yeah,
NC State Vermont
that's
game.
the
Somebody just walked off. Who
that's
was
the
it?
game that I was watching. I just walked out of the house. I'm going back in.
Damn, let me
I
turn it
was,
on.
I was on my I was on my phone. I couldn't. I looked up. I saw somebody limping off.
I hate it. Don't have picture in picture on my computer.
Yo, they said that this is not a belt to ass matchup. This is a ass to electric chair.
This is a lashing. This is what that is.
Yeah,
Like,
it
oh my
really honestly
gosh.
is.
This a public execution.
What
But they should feel
channel
better
is
because
the
they did my Gamecocks like that, so they'll do it to anybody. I mean, it wasn't this bad, but it was bad.
Now the only thing Paige missing for real is was it mop, and she missing a chip. That's the only two things she missing.
and I think she'll get both of them. She make it to the final four again.
I think she get both. Yep.
I mean, like I said 3 games ago, this might be the year of he breaking that curse.
Listen, I seriously would really like Morrow to win a championship, but I want Paige to get one more than her. So if it's gonna come down between them,
Yeah, that is true.
I have LSU winning against them, but I'm not gonna be mad if UConn beats LSU in the Final Four.
I'm quite
Why
sure
did
UConn will beat LSU in the Final Four. I'm
Okay,
pretty
TX
sure.
named Jalaya.
hold
It
on, y'all.
kind of
So
sound
which
like
was? I'm
huh?
sorry. Go
Oh,
ahead, Lee.
that is my government name, but
I'm about to say it sound like Jambalaya.
no, y'all, hold on. My mama, she named me after the singer Aaliyah, so it's just Aaliyah with a J in front. So that's
Julia.
why
Okay, gotcha. Julia. Okay, my bad.
y'all
That's pretty
good.
though. I think Jalea's pretty.
Yes, Julia's cute. I thought, but I said Jalaya.
Nah, you're not the only one. People been calling me that my whole life.
Okay. But go ahead, C-Way.
Well, in trolling news, I just get on that cesspool that is X, and I see that Fox Sports gave their own version of top 10 all-time women's
Oh
college.
yeah, I did see that.
Why is
I didn't
Katie
want.
number 2? Hold on. Number
Look. Here's the thing, though. C-Way. The problem with that is that okay, you putting Caitlyn number
You know
2.
why?
What is the criteria for everybody else? Because everybody else they have in that top 10 has a ring and a
Y'all,
mop.
this
It's
is
because
why
they
I
it's
don't.
Everyone else. So I was
Hold
like,
on.
I
TX,
don't understand.
let me give it so we can have some context, TX. 1 is Brianna Stewart. 2 is Caitlin Clark. 3 is the best women's college ball player to me who needs to be number 1,
BT.
Diana effing Taurasi. 4 is Cheryl Miller. 5 is I don't know, Holtzclaw. I'm not even sure who that is.
Holtzclaw. She
Holtzclaw,
played
yeah.
with
Tamika Holtzclaw.
did she play
Cheryl.
with Candace
Yeah,
Parker?
she played with Candace Parker.
Wait, she's not.
Yeah.
Oh, I
No,
thought she played
Yeah,
with
she
no,
was
she's
Cheryl.
actually
older than that.
she
She's
was her before
96 to
Candace
99.
Parker got
Oh
there.
no, that
Yeah, I
was the
told
other
y'all
lady.
yeah, she played with Cheryl, I thought.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Tamika
Oh,
Holtzclaw was before her.
Holtzclaw, okay.
Cheryl is 83 to 86. Okay, let me keep going. 6 is Maya Moore.
Oh,
6.
7 is Brittany
Maya Moore
Griner.
is 6.
8
Child,
is
they got all the
Candace
YT
Parker.
girls at the top.
Three YT girls first. 8 is Candace Parker. 9 is Asia Wilson. And then 10 is Lynette Woodard. And then the honorable mentions are Kelsey Plum, Sabrina Nescu, Elena Deladon, Cheryl Swoops, and Rebecca.
Very interesting that Kelsey
Child.
Plum and Sabrina are honorable mentions, but you put Caitlyn at 2.
I
But
told y'all
everybody
what
else
the
in that top 10, they all have natties, at least one ring, and they all have at least one
Cheryl
most
Swoops is
outstanding
in
player
second.
award. So why is Caitlyn
They
the
got
exception
Cheryl
to that
Swoops in
rule?
because I told y'all this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to lower the standard. If they can't win, they're gonna try to turn making this winning as if it's not as great. As if I don't know if y'all heard what Sue Bird said. Oh, you don't necessarily need a ring. Da, da, da. Girl, shut the hell up.
And Stewie disagreed.
Because Chelsea Gray
Hell
is
yeah,
better than
Stewie
your
disagreed.
ass.
Stewie ain't
But
Stewie
no,
ain't
here's the
Period.
thing
disagreed.
though.
I
Here's my
understand what you're
problem
saying.
though. I
I
can
hate watching people
understand.
doing that, trying to undermine winning because they can't win. I just hate that, which is exactly why I don't follow any of the narratives with ESPN. And this is exactly what I told y'all they were trying to do with the way that they were marketing Caitlyn, the way that they have 40 plus games on, and everybody else have less than 20 or 30 or less. Like, it's the I told y'all this is what they have to do in order to get the YT people to open their pockets. Period.
But here's the thing that gags me though. If people were to ask Caitlyn who's her top 5 greatest men's or women's college basketball players or professional basketball players, guaranteed
Maya Moore
all
would be
those
number
players will
one.
have rings. All those players will have final MVPs, etc., etc. So this idea, like that, like I sent you that dude Robin, who also had an issue with Caitlyn not being in a lot of the ESPN analysts' top 5 because she don't have a mop and she don't have a national championship. I was like, but if you ask the players themselves, if you ask them
Well,
who's the greatest basketball players of all time, all those players have rings and
Have
all those
rings.
players have final MVPs. If you ask Caitlyn, she gonna all the players she probably gonna name, maybe besides maybe one, gonna have a
But look though,
ring
that's like
and an
me saying,
MVP
look,
and like
that's that, that's
oh
like
finish
me
what you
saying
said,
like
Crunk.
I'm a no, like I'm saying, I'm a Allen Iverson fan through and through. Like I
that
think he
was
is the
my
greatest
first pair
goddamn
of shoes I
basics.
bought,
Like
even before I bought a pair of Jordans. It was AIs.
yes, like like I'm a Sixer fan. I've been a Sixer fan since I was like 8 years old. Iverson is God to me, but that motherfucker ain't nowhere near the top 5.
Listen,
He
I'm gonna
got
keep
no
my mouth
chips.
shut on that list because y'all know my feelings on.
I'm just saying, like for me, like I like when it comes to college, it's completely different than the pros. Even though you can have all the stats, like stats mean a lot, but Caitlyn would tell you she would get rid of all of those stats if she could get a
I'm
chip.
cool with
That's
it,
what
baby.
you
Do what
play
you gotta
for.
do in order for you
Yeah,
to get them people to open their
That's what you
pockets to do
play
what you gotta
for.
do, baby.
yeah.
I'm cool.
I'm not
That's what
sure
you
she
play
would
for
in
at the end of the
particular,
day.
but in her
I
last
think
year,
she
she
would.
probably would.
She's a
Yeah.
competitor, bro. She's a competitor, bro. Like, there's a reason why she like Maya Moore. It ain't just because of her game. She wins too. Like, you can't take away the chips. They also were on that ESPN list or other people's list. They hold it against them that they play with good players. Like, well, if you put her on Iowa, would she put them into the top 5? I'm like, why? I'm like, that's like a big ass speculation. We will never know, but we
Yeah, I mean
do
that is
know.
true. It's a hypothetical that we don't really have the answer to because you really don't know. Like sometimes you can have a player that's of Breonna Stewart's caliber or Maya Moore's caliber. If they went to Duke, for example, Duke back in the day, and instead of going to UConn, which was the height, or Tennessee, which is the height of women's basketball, do we
Would
believe
they
that they
have
wouldn't
took
be able to
them?
do the same thing? You get what I'm saying? It's kind
Just
of
like
like,
when they tried to diminish Angels, talking about LSU was a stacked team when there was a new nine
that's a lie.
players. Like, I mean, just and people be trying to substantiate. Are you crazy? Why ain't none of them in the W right now? Then if they were so
Well,
stacked, like
actually, the problem with that logic is that LSU is the lowest seeded team ever to win a women's national
thank
championship.
you, period.
So, whereas Iowa was a higher ranked seed than them as well, and they beat them.
Hmm.
And Iowa
Very
beat
true.
higher seeded teams as well in comparison to LSU. So, Iowa losing
Yeah,
to LSU, that's not, oh my God, Iowa was the underdog because they're trying to rewrite history. Going into that
yeah,
game,
it's
nobody
not.
really knew who was going to win for real. But really and truly, it's the other way
No,
around.
remember they thought
Iowa
it
was
was
the
gonna be
favorite to win,
Iowa
not
because
LSU.
Iowa had beat. No, they had chose Iowa because Iowa beat South Carolina.
Yeah, I mean
That's
that's
what it was.
reasonable. Like, but it's kind of
But
like
also, they
It
were a
was
Iowa.
higher
real. It
seed
was
too,
like, you
though.
know how they be having it like 50-50, but they be having like 50 with the dot two and the dot fours and that. Like, so it'd be like an inch over. That's how they had it. Hmm.
Yeah, I mean they are
I'm s-
comparable teams though. You
that's
look at their team stats. I mean, it like no one really knew who was going to win. But beating South Carolina, you beat South Carolina. You should got you. They was the champions before.
they did,
You
bro. They
should.
they don't even got Candace Parker anywhere on that list.
That's
Are they
crazy.
tripping?
Not
Are
having
they smoking?
not having
Like, I
Y'all,
want to
CP3
know
on that
what
list
they
is
smoking on.
crazy.
y'all know they
Like,
trying to rewrite it. Ooh,
Candace
Bert
Parker
Miners
was
coming
a
back on NC
demon.
State, y'all.
Yo, Candace
You know
Parker
what?
was
You
a
know how they're
demon at
justifying this
Tennessee.
though. Y'all know how they're justifying this. I just went through the points, and because she was on Iowa shot chucking, she has averaged more points than everybody on that list, and that's how they're justifying it.
I mean, I guess you could see that, but it's kind of like, I guess maybe we're going off the logic of how they determine who's the greatest men's basketball college player. But in my personal opinion, for example, down here
Oh,
at
does it go by
LSU,
the
a lot of
points?
people do not consider Pete Marvish the greatest men's college basketball player of all time. No, a lot of people say it's
A lot of
Kareem
people don't.
Abdul-Jabbar. So
Exactly. Well, not even Kareem. You, if you want to be cynical, Lou Alcindor, or you can
yeah, I
say
mean, and
Bill
on top of
Walton.
that, Pete Marvish
You can
did
say
not
Bill Walton
accomplish
too.
anything of any significance while he was at LSU except scoring a bunch of points. So is that what they're saying for Caitlin as well? Because it's like like I said,
Oh,
that they're being disingenuous when they make it seem like only Caitlin is being held to this standard. It's like, nah, like
that's
nah.
exactly why I don't buy into the narratives anymore, and I don't have no
No,
problem with them
top
using
five.
their if that's
Well,
their
I
like
wouldn't even
if
say
that's
that.
their list, that applies to them. So I mean, that's just the same way people try to line up Taylor Swift to Beyonce. Like, it's the quality, baby. It's the quality. We know what it is. So hey, that's your list. That's your list. But we know what it is.
Man, all I know is this season I feel it in my spine. We go see, so we go see a little something, because they've been talking. No, y'all see what was on Twitter. Y'all seen the way they've been talking about New York, and the Fever fans was acting like in a multi-game series. Let's assume they make it to the finals, that they were going to beat New York
I don't even pay. I
Yo,
don't know who you follow on
after I
Twitter, but
saw
I don't even be
Johannes coming
seeing
back,
no Fever interaction unless it's
because they
under an
be
Angel Reese post.
everywhere, bro. They be
no,
everywhere, and I was
truly,
like, bruh,
they are
like,
pissed because
Crunk,
now,
you real low. I can't hear you.
true,
yeah, Crunk is love.
Or is TX
I'm
just
low.
real loud? Okay, now
Oh,
I
I
can
don't
hear
know.
you.
No, truly, I was just saying they got real loud once they found out Johannes has been back.
Oh, okay,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, they was in their feelings over Johannes. I mean, honestly,
And
I
they were
was
like,
in
"Oh,
my
she
feelings
ain't
over
nobody."
Johannes. They need to be investigated since Kathy loved doing that so much. Test them for drugs. Test them for tampering. She loved to do it to everybody else but them.
I didn't think she was gonna come back this season.
I mean, they
The
team. I
fact,
don't see how last year your team is a super team
baby, that shade be
and
busting at three. Ooh,
And you
you
know how
cannot
you
27
leave
knew
her.
points, 7
Johannes gonna
assists,
go.
5 steals, 0 turnovers. Look at
They
Paige
lost
Azy sitting
Sloop,
on the bench,
but they got
y'all.
they lost Sloop, but they really didn't lose much with losing Sloop. Now that they got
Yeah,
Natasha
well, I've
Dow
been
and they
said
got
that. If they
Johannes.
have, if they've added. First off, they had Niara on the bench, but now they've added Izzy, which with her little role, I think she'll be able to do good with, which would be effective with around everybody else. And
Yeah.
then now they done added Johannes, like, or Johannes, or however you pronounce it. Like,
I don't
they
see how
gonna be.
they lost a bunch of players that contributed to their championship run,
Uh,
and then they added arguably even better players to their run.
Because they had all those people in the back. The thing was because
yeah, it's
Johanna
Marine
was already on
Johannes.
reserve, so she was just chilling because of their, having to play
Yeah,
overseas.
Johannes was just overseas.
And she's already gonna be in shape. Oh wait, they got Ice Brady out there, y'all.
Yeah,
I
and then
mean,
also
Ice.
Johannes is used to the team. It's not like she ain't played with him before. So
I mean, she is. She most certainly is. Like, yeah, maybe New York could drop more games this year than last year, but it's not because they're worse as a team. I just think that everybody else's team just got better. It's going to be harder for them to match that record that they did last year, but I still think they're going to be the best team in the WNBA. Like, still, like, they're going to be number one still, and they've been the number one team for like what, the past
I,
3-4 years. I mean, they only got
yo,
one
I'm
ring, but
ready to
like,
see
still.
Marine Johannes. I'm ready to see Marina Johannes hit them down one-legged threes.
Hell, well, it
Ooh.
seemed like they trying to be on their. It seemed like they trying to be on their back to back era, like Vegas.
I mean, they probably trying to just build a dynasty. Like I was telling y'all, like, why you gonna build this type of team and then you only win 1 to 2 rings? Like, that's not the goal. They probably gonna try to three-peat like Las Vegas.
Well, hell, can they get to the second one first?
I mean, let's be real, yours. The
It
second
ain't
one is already
guaranteed.
stamped and signed New York.
Oh,
It's all
oh.
because the Lynx didn't do enough, in my personal opinion, in the offseason. They for sure could have made some trades. They lost
Who do you think they should have traded?
they lost Hines Allen, and Hines Allen did a lot during the finals for them.
I mean, it
So
wasn't. I mean, it was. I mean, come on now. They re-signed Body in. I mean, not re-signed, but signed Body in, which I definitely think is a step up, especially when it comes to the shooting that they needed. When Aisha could make those shots. Now in the paint, yes. She was a big body. But was she 18? No.
no, she not AT. I mean, AT is a very unique basketball player. She's most certainly one of the more unique basketball players I've ever seen. But like Maisha Hans-Adler, she got the job done though. I mean, I felt like me personally, the whole Diamond thing and the whole Peely thing is kind of like, what's the point of having these rookies on your team and you have A, championship aspirations, but B, you just letting them take up space and cap space on your team and they're just wasting away on the bench. Like Diamond in particular, the Diamond situation makes me mad because Diamond is actually really good. It would be different if Diamond wasn't a good basketball player, like a professional basketball player. But Diamond is really good. So I don't know, I don't know what she plans on doing. So, and there's not a lot of free agents off the top of my head that they can sign. Breanna Stewart, nah, bro. That Breanna Stewart era was wild.
So I was just looking, and an 89-point win is the biggest win in NC tournament history. So UConn's about to beat that.
Yeah.
Unless
Retiring.
something goes wrong.
I feel so bad for DT because I was like, I was hoping that she was gonna retire. You know what I'm saying? Or announce that she was retiring last season so they could send her little farewell in the last few games of the season. But I don't know, maybe she was conflicted and maybe she just didn't know what she wanted to do. But
No, I think if she would have announced it, it would have been, oh, she's scared because Caitlyn came into the league. They
I
would
mean,
have
they
did it
actually
then.
did say that on Twitter. They did say that on
That would
Twitter,
have been
but
the whole discourse around her announcing her retirement would be that she didn't want to play with Caitlyn in the league.
I mean, she's 40. She's 40 years old, dog.
I mean, I get that part, but I'm just saying, I think that's why she didn't announce it during the season.
I mean, that is sad though. If you don't want to start up quote unquote drama, you know what I'm saying, from announcing your own retirement. That's kind of crazy.
I mean, she probably, to me, I wouldn't have wanted to listen to the CCC run their mouth either.
I mean, that is true. That is true.
That would have ruined the whole thing for you.
I'm honestly, during when the season starts, I'm honestly about to mute all them words on Twitter.
Oh, they've
The
been muted
narrative,
from
the
me.
season didn't even start yet, and the narratives are already ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wait, 89 points? I don't
89
know.
points.
UConn B team is aight, but
They're not
maybe
scoring
B's.
like they were.
Yeah, they're not scoring like they were. Yeah, that's true.
Well, hell, they've been sitting on the look like Ice Brady got some on her arm, and hell, that other girl, what's that girl name? Number, what is her number? I can't even see it right now. She ain't played
They
all season, so she got to get the
oh,
kinks out. You
Allie.
know, yeah,
Allie, I think she
whatever.
had like a shoulder injury or something. Ice too.
Shay got
Yeah,
20 points off the bench.
cause I see why she had an injury because she shoots so wow.
I mean, Yana out there too, but I think Yana need to be out there. She need to build her confidence. Damn.
Who's that at the line? Oh, Aubrey. I ain't seen Aubrey in a game in a minute.
Aubrey had an ACL injury.
Yeah.
Do y'all think
I
this
feel
team is
bad
at
for
least going?
Arkansas.
Do y'all think this team gonna at least get the 40?
No.
In 5 minutes, anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Well,
Who
they've
is
had
that?
30 minutes to get to 30.
Apparently, I didn't hear when they said that, but apparently they didn't say it by all of the little metrics that they use to determine efficiency for a player. Paige is the most efficient player ever in women's college basketball.
Ever. Yeah.
Ever.
I knew that.
Easy line their asses up for 3, dog. That's literally terrifying when you think about it. Ash and AZ line you up from 3, you losing that game. You losing that game.
Mm-mm.
I can't wait till the Elite 8 and the Sweet 16 starts. That's when shit get real interesting.
Listen,
Let me see.
NC State is losing to Vermont right now, and that's gonna mess my bracket up.
That's gonna mess my shit up too. I mean,
I
Vanderbilt already
told
messed
y'all
my
they
stuff
came
up.
back. I told y'all they had came back.
Fuck.
I mean, it's 24-27, so it's not like they're down by a lot, but still,
But still, like,
that's gonna jack me up, man.
Well, hell, I'm already out, so I mean, hell. Well, I mean, I'm sure because I don't think they award the ones with the closest
what?
to the bracket, right? You have to be perfect, right?
It's the highest points. Whoever has the highest points. So I'm sure somebody gonna have a perfect bracket.
Oh, okay.
I'm just looking
Hey,
at mine in terms of pools I'm in, like outside of the actual ones.
Vermont ain't pulling this off. I think NC State gonna pull it together. But if that little discriminatory coach loses, I don't give a F. I'd rather my bracket get effed up. F him.
me too.
Listen,
Knock them out. Knock them out, Vermont.
Knock him
Knock them
straight out.
out.
I'll lose my little money. Knock him
Me
out.
too.
Okay.
that's exactly how I feel. That's how I feel about him, yo, and Close.
Baby, knock them out. I don't have no problem. Work them. Work them.
Because God don't like ugly, and that was the most unsolicited, unrequired, not necessary, unnecessary thing he could have ever done. Stand next to that man for talking about Angel when that game wasn't even going on. He should really go to hell for that, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
With
And
black
he is
players.
saying God don't like ugly. He is very, very, I mean, but ugly. I mean, ooh, just ooh. He look exactly like those old YT men that be sitting behind their flip phones. Hey,
Not
hey,
the
no
flip
angel.
phone.
They do be having them old flip phones. I know exactly
They
what you're
do.
talking about it. I know exactly what he's talking
No,
about.
I know them black ones that are thick as hell.
Uh-huh. And they'll keep that little belt on them with the jeans that are baggy and
Mm-hmm.
barely
And
hanging on
clip
to
it
they
in.
flat
With,
butt.
with the clip. Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Oh, Wrangler jeans. Do y'all remember when they sold Wrangler in Walmart?
They still do.
Okay. Let's see what Vermont finna do because it don't look like they backing down. Oh, they getting to their spots and hitting their middies. I don't know, y'all.
Hey
I know
JJ.
they trying to take threes, knowing they not a 3-point shooting team.
You talking about NC State?
Yeah.
They need to get to the hole because they more athletic than anybody who go into any Vermont. Look, YT girls shoot threes. You get to the basket if you want
Okay.
to win. You get to the basket or you're gonna lose. Don't let them outshoot you.
Travel. See, we should have just shot that 3. You was scared. I hope Azalea
99,
not hurt.
99 to 31 is crazy.
These people be having face cards that do not be declining. I don't know who that is.
What team?
Okay, I think she on NC State. She the only one because never mind. But yeah, somewhere on there. I'll find her.
I think she's number. Is that number 8?
Okay, 22. I really don't think NC State gonna lose this game at home. If they do, that's the ultimate fumble. You got a whole second seed you didn't deserve over a couple of teams. So you better make the most of it.
Hell, they got a second seed over LSU.
Second seed over LSU, over Notre Dame. And I've said NC State has not lost any more bad games than Notre Dame. Notre Dame has lost the same amount of bad games. So I don't know. But whatever.
Now this is where they falling apart. Like, come on, look. You know, I'm a pull for Vermont, even though I have them on my bracket. NC State making it to the next game. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna make them turn it back over. Turn it back over. Score.
See, ain't this easier? Because then we could be on our computer, and then you could do whatever you want to do. I like being on my computer. I hate having that live on my phone. Then you can watch the game and gotta be on your phone.
I mean,
damn, she made that 3.
Oh, it's about to be 33-30. Oh, what number are you at yours, truly?
50.
Oh, I'm ahead of you. Okay. Why are they shooting all these threes, Brick?
Yeah, I just went back and I
She
looked
number
at the list.
21.
Yeah, Host Claw did play with Candace Parker. So
Oh yeah, is that
ESPN.
the girl that's the girl that Candace was actually talking about when they was naming something. Or no, that's who DT was naming. Didn't she go to UConn?
Host Claw?
Yeah, it's not
No, she went to
coleslaw.
Host Claw. She went to Tennessee during the whole Tennessee UConn rivalry. Host Claw went to
Oh.
Tennessee with Candace Parker.
Oh,
she
okay.
didn't play with Candace. Wasn't Candace there 06 to 08?
Let me see.
I'm gonna be back.
I'm tied. Okay, I'm tied. I'm in second place with Monica, Tina. I don't know who's
Yeah,
bracket.
y'all right. She was there before Candace.
Is this Alfonso's bracket? ESPN fan. I think
Alfonso.
Alfonso's bracket. I think he win it in our bracket. No, he had no. Alfonso's name is labeled. I don't know who ESPN fan is, but they're winning.
I was MIA during the times y'all filled out your brackets, so I didn't get to put mine in.
I just love how Paige and AZ always find a way to always sit next to each other on the bench.
Bracket, if your bracket ain't doing good, you can join. Don't join if it's doing good.
I did mine on CBS.
Oh, okay. You're not on ESPN.
No, because I filled mine out with my kids, and for some reason the ESPN one wouldn't load on our school Wi-Fi.
You mean the kids you teaching?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
we took time out of class last week to fill out men and women's brackets.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was more important than math.
I don't know who is ESPN fan. I'm trying to figure out who is this bracket. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna have to figure out. Anyway, they're winning. Oh no, that's Shiraz's bracket. I think that's his. That's his bracket. He the one beating everybody. Yeah. We gonna see. NC State ain't coming with enough fervor for me. Man, I want Shanae in them job. Not that I don't want them to have it. I just want to be with them. Let me be up there yapping. You know they paying them good money, and Shanae was like, "Nah, I'm good on the W. I'm gonna just kick it with y'all."
103 to 31.
That has to be a record.
The record's 89. Baylor won by 89 points when Kim was there.
89 is crazy.
Yeah, Baylor won by 89 points.
To Cancun they go.
All right, let me find another game.
The NC State game is the one you should watch because they really trying to F up right now. That's what I got on.
Well, I also been following my men's bracket. For me not having watched a single men's game this year.
Ain't you doing good, Kaylin? I'm doing good.
I am. My men's
I didn't
bracket,
watch one game.
and yes, exactly. My men's bracket is pretty dang good right now for not having watched a single game this year. I have a couple little missteps.
I think you know what it is. Sometimes when you know too much, you F yourself up. My bracket where I have Florida winning it all, I'm at 98.4%. What is your percentage? I'm at 98.4. And then my women's bracket, I guess I'm at 98.5. If Vermont beats NC State, people better throw them back. Yep. Well,
Yeah.
I think everybody pretty much had. Well, I'm sure there's a couple people that believed in Vermont, but not many. So I don't know. I think you could still win it even if you effed up that. Now, if you had NC State doing a whole lot of upsetting, yeah, you're in trouble. Because that's my issue with Vandy. I really put a lot of faith in Vandy.
Well, I have NC State on my women's bracket. I don't have them lose until they meet LSU.
Hey, Jazz, how you doing, girl?
Extra. That's your name. Your YouTube name.
What?
That's her YouTube name. Extra.
Yeah, that's cute.
Man, let me turn on this NC State game, dog. I gotta go cut grass.
What? You cutting what?
I gotta cut grass after I watch this game.
You live in a house or something in college? I'm confused.
No, I live with my mom, and she make me cut the grass.
Okay.
I know that's right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay, TX.
Tell her we down here in the country where people cut
Look,
their own grass.
I don't even know how to. I wouldn't even know how to start a lawnmower.
Oh my god!
TS, you got a regular lawnmower? Or you
I would not know how to start a lawnmower.
Well, I'm living rent free. She gonna help me move. So I guess the least I could do is do stuff like take out the trash, wash dishes.
Yeah, and look, it'll make you
Cut
know
the
how to do
grass.
everything. It's good. You know how to do it.
I don't know. Like in college though, I've met people who don't even know how to do their own laundry. Like that's crazy to me.
That's insane.
I met,
that's insane.
girl,
You should know how to do your laundry.
I met somebody from New Jersey when I was in college who didn't know how to pump gas.
Oh yeah, because it's illegal to pump your own gas in New Jersey. That's why they didn't know how to pump gas.
We did talk about this last night.
It was just weird.
I know.
It was just weird, Ted. That was like, yeah, I ain't never had to pump my own gas. I'm looking at them like, what?
Nah, bro. I be in college. I've always wondered how some people gonna make it in the adult world. I was like, well, I don't know, cause on YouTube I be watching that dude. His name is called Financial Audit. Well, that's the name of his little show. And the financial issues that I be seeing people having, I'd be like, oh my god. I was like, these people are not only broke, but they in buku debt. They be spending their money all willy nilly. And I was like, damn. I was like, I got it good because I was like, I ain't got no debt. They be having credit card debt and everything. I'd be like, God damn. I was like, damn. So the second round is gonna be. Oh no, this is USC first game is later today, huh?
Yeah, it's later today. I can tell you. I kept on trying to put it up there, but it was effing up.
USC's first game's at 3.
Yeah, but I'm probably gonna take a break in a moment, and then I'll be back on here for the Harvard Michigan State game.
Actually,
that's the one we need to be watching.
Actually, let me cut this grass right now so I can watch that game.
Yeah, Harvard Michigan State is 3:30 Central, so like in an hour and a half.
I'm gonna talk to y'all later, so I have time to cut the grass, take a shower. Not them showing Juju highlights against Notre Dame and UConn, bro. Don't piss me off.
And then also that Cal game is going to be really kind of.
That's gonna be a dogfight right there.
That's going to be a dogfight unless something like goes very wrong. Those are going to be the games, that the Harvard game and then the Cal game. That's going to be pretty good.
How Juju bun always stays so? She must have that what is it called again? Gorilla glue that she put in her hair and then she put it in her bun.
Yeah, because she said her mama does it.
Every game.
That's interesting.
I think the Illinois Creighton game is gonna be good too.
That's also gonna be good.
I think I got Illinois for that game. Creighton may mess up my stuff though. I don't know.
Monica, you're an MSU. Hold on, spell that out. Am I slow? What is that? MS. Oh, Michigan State. Michigan State. Okay. I didn't know you went to Michigan State. A lot of people from my high school went to Michigan State. Okay, y'all. Because we've been on here live for 2 hours. We're gonna be tired. Let's reconvene for that Harvard game. Because honestly, if NC State ends up losing, then that's what that coach gets. It may just F up all of our brackets, but whatever. So I don't see any other games that really are gonna.
The most important game happens at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, the LSU game? Child.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm staying up for that. What is this one? Is wait, so we have USC plays that game, and then what is the OSU? What is that at 3:30? 2:30 Central. What is that? OSU? What is that? I can't tell what that game is.
At what time?
At 3:30?
What
I can't. I'm just looking at the graphic. I don't recognize the mascot. I know
it's North Carolina, Oregon State.
Oh. No, 3:30 Eastern.
Oh.
It's a blue. The one is blue, one's orange. It's the other blue orange.
Hang on, I'm looking. At 3:30 Eastern?
3:30 Eastern.
Oh, I got Oklahoma State, South Dakota.
Oh, okay. I don't care. Okay. Then we got I do hope my person who I picked wins. I don't even know who I picked. I think I don't even know what I had. I have to check.
I have Oklahoma State.
I think that's what I had, but I don't remember. Okay, then we have Maryland, and then the North Carolina. Okay. Yeah, so I think the Harvard Michigan State game and the Cal game, and yeah, going from there. So All right, guys. I've been told that you can't put the notification bell on because of something I gotta fix when I get off of here. So you won't be notified, but I'll also go live on TikTok when I'm back on here, so you know.
And then when Texas plays,
okay, I got your live set to notify me when you go live.
Okay, so I'll be back. Check back for around the Harvard game, either at 4:30 Eastern or 5 Eastern.
Alrighty.
All right, guys.
The first round
Bye.
presented by Intuit TurboTax.